Virgo, hi. This will be a collective reading for the sign of Virgo. It applies to sun, moon, and rising. If you enjoy this video, feel free to like and subscribe. Let's get started. You have a lot of beginnings here. It may be in somewhat of a non-traditional kind of way, but you're very focused on a goal. You're very determined, and you're maybe lightening your load a little bit. You're not so much carrying the weight or burden of others. And this brings in a whole new wave of momentum, of creativity, of drive, of expansion. And, you know, in the outside influence, we have the Ace of Cups. So this is a new beginning of all kinds. You know, it's of the internal world. It is of the spirit. It is of emotional fulfillment. And, you know, we have the world and the outcome. So I definitely see this as sort of a, wow, and the sun. This reading is extraordinary. You have the world and the sun in your outcome. This would suggest sort of an explosive reaction for the highest good. I mean, when the sun is in your outcome alone, it entails all forms of prosperity and wellness. Nothing on earth can live without the sun. But not only that, it's accompanied by the world. So, and in the things unseen, we have the Knight of Swords. I get the impression of fearlessly charging towards, you know, what is destined for you. Your advice is to sort of choose wisely. You may be presented with several options, right? And I will say that it does suggest that, you know, resistance to certain changes can tend to hold you back. I think you must be working on these things, though, because the outcome of the first spread is just ridiculous. It's almost like the more you observe something, or, you know, perhaps those you leave behind are observing you, because it sort of suggests the impoverished behind you, because you have celebration on your mind. You have the Queen of Cups. This is a very fulfilled and, you know, I'm going to say emotionally balanced energy. You sort of understand yourself in a new way, and again, very determined on a vision for yourself. I'm really noting the way that she's, you know, gazing at her, I don't know what that is. It's like a chalice, I guess a cup, but it's very decorative. You may even be, you know, you may even be shining in a lot of ways, because, you know, her crown and her cup and the sort of beautiful nature of her surroundings and her throne are standing out to me right now. And again, you have the impoverished you're leaving behind. So perhaps you're being watched in a certain way. The outcome is the Emperor reverse, which, let's look a little bit further at that, because the Emperor reverse is not the most pleasant energy. It is that of a tyrant, that of someone who is controlling or dishonest even. And when I clarify it, we get the Ace of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles. I'm certain that this is someone who is behind you, because this is a card of investigation and sort of crumbling foundations. And, you know, when you succeed in a certain way, or you get something, right, that means that someone else didn't. And perhaps it's those who didn't who are sort of, you know, envious or what have you. I wouldn't really concern myself with it too much, because it doesn't really seem to affect how you move. Just make sure you continue to move steadily and don't hold on to false ideas or codependencies. You know, make sure that you're seeing everything clearly. You're not talking yourself out of certain decisions or anything like that. That's sort of the warning. So Virgo, I hope this was a helpful reading for you. I'm going to take a bit further on my Patreon, which is the first link below. I am also taking personal readings, which you can access on my website, which is in the description below as well. So again, if this was helpful, please do feel free to like and subscribe. And if